Greetings, brothers and sisters. God's eternal goodness be upon you. God bless you. Listen to the precious video, and a small thank you. Have a bright day.
Hello, everyone. Today I want to talk about the power of love. Love is one of the most profound and influential emotions that life offers us. And when we talk about love, the greatest teacher for me is Jesus, the leader of the Christian faith. When we reflect on the teachings of Jesus, we encounter a canvas of life where love, tolerance, and mercy are embraced. He not only presents love as a concept, but elevates it as the cornerstone of his life. When we speak of love, the words and actions of Jesus stand as a representation of the purest and most potent form of love existing in this universe. Jesus brought people together with love, knitted communities with love, and embraced everyone with love. His teachings aim to fill hearts with love. When he says, "Love one another, even your enemies," he is teaching us the power of approaching even the most challenging situations with love. One of the most significant lessons from his life is the power of forgiveness. Jesus teaches that forgiveness is not just an action, but also the key to our freedom. By approaching even those who betrayed him with love, he shows us how forgiveness can liberate us in the most challenging times. The love of Jesus extends not only to his own community or followers, but to everyone. It transcends boundaries, embracing everyone irrespective of race, language, or status. This reminds us that we are all humans. Jesus teaches us to accept not only those similar to us, but also those who are different with love. Love allows us to build strong connections and support each other. Jesus' teachings emphasize that love is a unifying force. He teaches that a heart filled with love can inspire others and make the world a better place. Let's remember the power of love, and drawing inspiration from the teachings of Jesus, let's offer more love to each other. Love will connect us more, help us overcome challenges, and add meaning to our lives. Each of us, by following the love-filled teachings of Jesus, has the potential to create real change in this world. Jesus, as a beacon of compassion, touched the lives of many through his genuine care and understanding. His every action, every word, resonated with a deep-seated empathy for the struggles and joys of humanity. Picture this: a man who not only healed the sick, but took the time to understand their pain. A teacher who not only spoke wisdom, but did so with a heart full of compassion. Jesus, in every sense, became a living embodiment of mercy, a guiding light for us all. His acts of compassion were not restricted to a select few, but extended to the outcasts, the marginalized, and those deemed unworthy by society. He broke down barriers, and through his kindness, showed that compassion knows no boundaries. One of the most poignant examples is the story of the adulterous woman. When others were ready to cast stones, Jesus responded with a profound act of compassion. He didn't condemn, but instead offered understanding and a chance for redemption. In doing so, he taught us the transformative power of mercy. It's in the small moments, the everyday interactions, that Jesus' compassion truly shines. Whether it was healing the sick, feeding the hungry, or comforting the brokenhearted, he demonstrated that compassion isn't just a feeling, it's an action, a force that can change lives. As we reflect on the compassion of Jesus, let's bring it into our own lives. Let's strive to understand the struggles of those around us, to offer a kind word, a helping hand, and to be a source of comfort to those in need. In our fast-paced world, where empathy can sometimes feel scarce, let's draw inspiration from the compassionate heart of Jesus. Let's be a beacon of kindness, understanding, and love in our communities. So, my friends, let's remember that each act of compassion, no matter how small, has the potential to create a ripple effect of positive change. May we, like Jesus, be vessels of compassion in our own lives. Today, I want to take a journey into the radiant concept of hope, guided by the profound teachings of Jesus. His life story is a testament to the transformative power of hope, a beacon that continues to illuminate our paths and fill our hearts with courage. Jesus, as a source of hope, walked a path that embraced the most challenging circumstances with unwavering optimism. His words echoed the promise of a better tomorrow, a promise that transcended earthly struggles and reached into the depths of the human spirit. In times of despair, Jesus became a living embodiment of hope. His healing touch not only mended physical ailments but also mended wounded souls. His words, filled with assurances of God's love and a brighter future, provided solace to those burdened by the weight of life's challenges. One of the most poignant examples is the story of the woman with the issue of blood. Despite her years of suffering and numerous failed attempts at finding a cure, she clung to hope. In reaching out to touch the hem of Jesus' garment, she demonstrated an unyielding belief in the transformative power of hope. Jesus, in turn, acknowledged her faith and declared, "Daughter, your faith has made you well. Go in peace." As we traverse the landscapes of our own lives, it's easy to become entangled in the thorns of despair. Yet Jesus teaches us not to succumb to the shadows, but to walk boldly in the light of hope. His life is an invitation to cast away the shackles of pessimism and embrace the promise that each new day brings. Hope, as exemplified by Jesus, is not a passive expectation but an active force that propels us forward. It empowers us to face challenges with resilience, to navigate uncertainty with confidence, and to extend a hand of support to those around us. In our daily struggles, let us draw inspiration from so, my friends. Let us walk confidently in the light of hope, knowing that our journey, no matter how challenging, is accompanied by the transformative power of faith and optimism. Today, I'd like to talk about a deeply impactful subject that resonates with all of us: the power of forgiveness. One of the greatest teachers inspiring us on this topic is Jesus, the leader of the Christian faith. His act of forgiveness in his life opens the doors to true freedom and inner peace. When we delve into the teachings of Jesus, we encounter a profound understanding of the power of forgiveness. He emphasizes that forgiveness is not just an action, but also the key to our spiritual freedom. By approaching even those who betrayed him with love, he illustrates how forgiveness can liberate us even in the most challenging times. In one of his teachings, Jesus says, "If you only forgive those who are good to you, what's special about that?" With these words, he underscores that forgiveness is not just an easy act, but a powerful one, especially in challenging situations. Forgiveness requires the courage not only to reconcile with the external world, but also to find peace within ourselves. Another powerful example is seen in the moments of Jesus being crucified. Even in these painful moments, Jesus utters the words, "Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they are doing." This act, forgiving even in the most difficult circumstances, serves as a profound lesson in love and forgiveness for humanity. Inspired by Jesus' teachings, we can integrate the power of forgiveness into our lives. Forgiving is not merely letting go of blaming someone else. It's also about lightening our own internal burdens. Forgiveness is an act of kindness that frees our hearts. If we find ourselves holding on to internal distress towards someone, perhaps we can draw inspiration from Jesus' teachings. Perhaps forgiveness is the key we need to find our internal peace and make room for more love in our lives. Dear friends, the power of forgiveness offers true liberation. Let's remember, with the teachings of Jesus, the potential that forgiveness holds and embrace it in our lives, approaching each other with love and forgiveness. Today we gather for a special reason. Our topic is the teachings of Jesus that illuminate our lives, guide our paths, and leave a powerful impact within us. The Bible, containing these teachings, promises us hope, love, and an internal transformation, Jesus emerges as the teacher of love and mercy. With the words, "Love your neighbor as yourself," from the Bible, he calls us to approach not only our family members, but all of humanity with deep love and understanding. Each of us encounters the challenges of life. It's precisely at these moments that the teachings of Jesus provide us with hope and solace. The Bible keeps our belief alive in the presence of God, who will welcome us with infinite love in the future. This knowledge enables us to stand firm in the face of challenges because we know that God is with us. The acts of mercy in Jesus' life teach us the profound impact of compassion and altruism. Healing the sick, feeding the hungry, and embracing people with his love, Jesus sets an example for us. Inspired by this, we can strive to help others and progress towards a life filled with love. The Bible also emphasizes the power of forgiveness and reconciliation. Jesus, through his own life, shows how choosing love over hatred can liberate us. Forgiveness becomes a source of internal peace and freedom. The power derived from the Bible lies in adding meaning to our lives and focusing on living with love. Jesus' teachings offer us valuable values such as love, hope, mercy, and forgiveness. Integrating these values into our lives has the potential to not only transform us, but also positively change the world around us. Our faith brings us together to build a loving community and support each other. Each one of us, drawing inspiration from the teachings of Jesus, can take steps to make our immediate surroundings a better place. Jesus stands as a guiding teacher and a wellspring of hope amid life's complexities. His teachings inspire us to cultivate the seeds of hope within and find strength in the face of challenges. In the pages of the Bible, we encounter Jesus' words, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, I will give you rest." These words extend an invitation to each of us, encouraging us to find inner peace through the solace provided by Jesus. The life of Jesus, rich with miracles and love, showcases him as a source of boundless hope and inner strength. The stories in the Bible illustrate that he transcends boundaries, offering a well of hope and resilience. Encountering Jesus' statement, "I am gentle and humble in heart," we find reassurance in his comforting presence. His life, filled with healing, feeding the hungry, and showing compassion to the wounded, signifies Jesus as a beacon of hope for humanity. The teachings we derive from the Bible guide us in finding hope and comfort amidst life's vicissitudes. These lessons emphasize that even in challenging moments, we should not lose sight of our hope. The love of Jesus illuminates even our darkest hours. The teachings remind us that his love can serve as a source of inner peace and hope. Let us therefore draw strength from the teachings of Jesus, keeping our hope alive and providing comfort to one another. Jesus not only serves as an internal source of strength, but also inspires us to support each other. Today, let us embark on an exploration of the profound principles surrounding individual responsibility and accountability. With the teachings of Jesus intricately woven into our discourse, Jesus, in his timeless wisdom, imparts lessons that transcend mere belief, delving into the tangible actions that spring from a profound sense of duty to oneself and others. In the rich tapestry of his teachings, Jesus underlines the significance of personal responsibility through parables like the Good Samaritan. This narrative challenges us to extend our responsibility beyond the familiar, urging us to actively care for the well-being of our fellow humans. The teachings of Jesus further underscore accountability, a concept inseparably entwined with responsibility. His words not only encourage responsible action, but also emphasize the need to acknowledge and answer for the consequences of our actions. Consider the profound lesson found in the Sermon on the Mount, where Jesus speaks metaphorically of being the salt of the earth and the light of the world. This imagery serves as a poignant reminder of the individual's responsibility to bring positive influence and enlightenment to the world. Furthermore, Jesus' famous counsel, "Let your light shine before others," places a clear emphasis on accountability. It implies a proactive engagement with the world, acknowledging that our actions, both positive and negative, send ripples that influence those around us. In the domain of personal responsibility, Jesus' teachings challenge us to reflect deeply on our choices and actions. His call to love your neighbor as yourself extends personal responsibility to the communal, reinforcing that our actions should contribute to the collective well-being. As we navigate the complexities of life, let us draw inspiration from Jesus' teachings on individual responsibility and accountability. His words echo through the corridors of time, reminding us that our actions carry weight and that, ultimately, we are accountable for the impact we have on the world. Gathered here today, let us explore the profound themes of societal justice and altruism through the lens of the teachings of Jesus, a beacon of inspiration in our quest for a better world. Jesus, in his timeless teachings, embodies the essence of societal justice and selfless compassion. His life serves as an exemplary narrative, encouraging us to be champions of justice and beacons of kindness in our communities. In the parable shared by Jesus, we find stories like the Good Samaritan, challenging us to transcend societal divisions and extend a helping hand to those in need. These narratives inspire us to embrace a sense of responsibility for the welfare of our fellow human beings, fostering a community founded on justice and love. Jesus' teachings on societal justice go beyond theoretical ideals. They are a call to action. His emphasis on caring for the marginalized and disadvantaged serves as a rallying cry for us to actively seek out ways to address societal inequalities. Consider the Sermon on the Mount, where Jesus implores us to be peacemakers and merciful. These teachings are not passive. They are a call to actively contribute to the betterment of society, fostering an environment where justice and compassion prevail. The principle of societal justice is intricately linked with altruism in Jesus' teachings. His words, "It is more blessed to give than to receive," echo through the ages, urging us to embrace the joy of selfless giving. Altruism, according to Jesus, is not just a virtue. It is a transformative force that can shape communities and societies. In the realm of societal justice and altruism, let us draw motivation from the life and teachings of Jesus. His example challenges us to be advocates for the marginalized, champions for justice, and beacons of love in our communities. As we reflect on these teachings, let us be inspired to actively engage in acts of kindness, to be catalysts for positive change, and to contribute to the construction of a society where justice and compassion reign supreme. May the teachings of Jesus propel us towards a world where kindness is the norm, justice is unwavering, and altruism is a way of life. Today, let's embark on a journey into the transformative power drawn from the pages of the Bible, focusing on the life-affirming teachings of Jesus, an eternal source of inspiration and strength. In the tapestry of the Bible, the life of Jesus emerges as a profound wellspring of empowerment. His teachings, timeless and resonant, serve as a guide to navigate the complexities of life with resilience and unwavering faith. Jesus, the embodiment of love and wisdom, imparts lessons that extend beyond temporal challenges. His words, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest," echo through the ages, offering solace and rejuvenation to those facing the trials of life. The Bible, as a repository of hope and guidance, provides narratives that illustrate the boundless strength inherent in Jesus' teachings. From the miracles that instill awe to the parables that convey profound truths, every page invites us to draw strength from a higher purpose. Consider the Sermon on the Mount, where Jesus encourages us to be the salt of the earth and the light of the world. These metaphors transcend the temporal, inspiring us to be transformative forces in our communities, emanating hope and illuminating paths even in the darkest moments. The power derived from the Bible lies not merely in words, but in the life-altering potential of its teachings. Jesus, through his acts of compassion, forgiveness, and love, exemplifies a way of living that transcends the mundane, offering us a blueprint for a purpose-driven and meaningful existence. In times of tribulation, let us turn to the teachings of Jesus as a source of strength. His words, filled with grace and wisdom, remind us that we are never alone in our struggles and that, through faith, we can overcome even the most formidable challenges. As we navigate the complexities of life, may the teachings of Jesus empower us to face adversities with courage, to approach each day with compassion, and to spread the transformative light of love wherever we go. May the words of the Bible and the life of Jesus be a constant source of motivation, guiding us towards a life filled with purpose, resilience, and unwavering faith.